Hey y'all, welcome back to Rocky Top Homestead. It has been a while. Nothing had been happening. About a week and a half, the house has been sitting here empty. Nothing going on. The metal crew left, and then they finally came back this week, finished it up. The only thing that's left of Summertown's part is the garage doors. From my understanding, someone actually from Summertown will be coming with those soon to deliver those. But the metal is on, all the trim, the roof, the trim for it. So they got the attic vents in. That is the story to tell. They had to do some work on that back kitchen window. Another story to tell. But let's put this camera around and show you what it's looking like. All right, y'all, there she is. So we ended up going with charcoal trim. A lot of people do like white trim and soffit. I wanted just to keep the charcoal. So there's the trim. And you can see the soffit is not really soffit. It's just metal. It's the same metal. But got all the metal on. Need to clean these windows. Finally got the metal around this door, and it's perfect. I love it. I love the wood and the metal. So there's that. On around. There's the garage. Galvalume roof. The electrician has started this weekend, started running all the roughing through the walls. I have a little footage of the day before he started. We came and we're walking through with him, discussing where we wanted all the plugs and switches and all the things. That was a little overwhelming, just trying to figure out everything, but so they've got that started, wires running everywhere. Plumber's supposed to start this week, doing the same thing. And then it will be HVAC. The gas company is doing our HVAC system. I think they originally said the third week of September. I think they've pushed that back a little bit though. But y'all, after that HVAC, it's insulation and drywall. And I feel like once there's drywall, like, it's go time. Drywall will mean we are super close. So that is super exciting to think about. But everything is coming together. It looks good. It's been such a relief to see it and love it, because I had been so worried about the porch, the off-center doors, and the off-center gable, the size of the gable. Those were all things, the charcoal, the color, all things that were scary to kind of make decisions on. And I was really scared that what if I didn't like it once it was here? So it's been such a relief for it all to be up now and to love it all. All right, let's go look at the vented attic real quick, because I've got a little story to tell you about that. So basically, our house plans had vents for our attic. But when you do these barn doors, I guess particularly with Summertown, they plan on you doing, from my understanding, they plan on that you're going to do spray foam insulation in your roof. So they do not vent attics. They say they don't vent them. Nobody does. None of them that they build do they vent them. Well, we're not going to do spray foam. So we realized once they had kind of got the metal up that there was no vents. Our plan called for vents, but there were no vents. And so we ended up having to ask them to install these vents. We went and bought all the stuff that was needed for it. We just needed them to do it. And to be quite honest, they weren't super happy about it. They didn't want to do it. It was extra labor. They didn't want to do it. But they did it for us. So I'm going to flip it around and show it to you. So they added the vents, but as you can tell, this is the side that when you drive up, you see our house. See that off-center vent up there? So basically, to do it, they had to take down a sheet of metal. And so they just wanted to take one down and stick it up there. They would have had to take 2 sheets down to get it center, and I guess they didn't want to mess with that. So we have an off-center vent there. And then there's one on the other side of the house, and there's one on the garage. We'll go look at those. But so they did add those for us. They said they weren't too happy about it. They didn't really want to, but they did. And then the back window story. Let's go look at it. Okay, back window. So this was already the second window. The first window got messed up, dented when it was delivered. So when they put this window in, it was dirty. So it got cleaned up, and it was in rough shape. And it still isn't great. Dent, some big deep cuts right there. It was a lot worse though than this. And so basically the discussion was up for what's going to happen with this window. They had finally said that they would replace it. They didn't really want to. This was the person that was over the metal crew. He sent, I don't know what they used, but he sent something, and they sanded it down, I think, and then like touched it up. It looks a lot better than it did, and so we just said we'll go with it. But back window troubles. The screen has a hole in it, so that's great. Great. But there's the finished metal on the porch. The top comes unfinished. We have to, I don't know if we're going to pay and do the tongue and groove around here. I would probably be happy with just metal. I'm sure it would be a cheaper option. We'll probably just metal the top. But the metal work looks good though. It's dirty. It'll need a good cleaning. Let's walk around here and look at this other vent. So this is on the side of the garage. It's off center too, but this one doesn't, I mean, whatever. Nobody's gonna see this one as much. There's that one. And then they also added one. Let's see. This one's completely center. It cracks me up. Nobody's gonna see it, and it's perfect. But 3 attic vents were added. So the front door, the back door, this door, look how nasty that thing is. This door and the door that goes into that utility room off the back porch were all included with Summertown, and garage doors, which we're waiting on. But there's that trim again. I'm glad we went with gray, the charcoal. Alright, the bathtub is here. We've not got it in the bathroom yet, but it is over here. We've got some of the fans for the bathrooms. I think we ended up doing fan and light for the toilet room and the kids' bathroom, and then just a fan in the middle of our master. This is the bathtub. I'd like to actually see it out of the box and show you all. We've got stuff everywhere. Still muddy, nasty mess. All right, y'all, I think that's it for today. Just a little update on the barn door build. Like I said, electrician should be back this evening. Plumbing's gonna start. HVAC will be coming soon. We got our temporary electric pole put in. Bathtub is on site. It's getting really exciting around here. So make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date on the barn door build and all the other exciting things happening here. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and God bless.